Lesson 2.1.3 Transforming Linear Functions. In this video, we will do vertical translations of linear functions. Vocabulary: basic function. Basic function is the simplest function of its type. Basic function of a linear function is f of x equals x. And we had this vocabulary word in the last section as well, degree. Degree of a polynomial is the greatest variable exponent in the expression. Given the graph and table of values of f of x equals x, sketch the graph of each transformed function p of x. Complete the table of corresponding points for p of x. 1. Translate the graph of f of x down 5 units. So when we move the graph down 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're moving each of the points down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all throughout the whole entire graph. So we move the whole entire line down 5 units. It moves every single point on that line down 5 units. So what does that look like on our table? Now that I've drawn the graph out for you, let's look at what it looks like on the table. So our x values don't change. But our y values all went down by 5. In other words, we subtracted 5 from it. So that's what this says right here. We're taking the f of x function and we're subtracting 5 from it. So our first point was at -2. So if we subtract 5 from that, it should be now at -7. So let's double check. -2, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so -2, -7, that's right. Then we plug in -1, or we take -1 minus 5. -1 minus 5 is -6. So at -1, we should be at -6. And we are. Then we're going to take 0 minus 5, which is just -5. And again, if I look at the graph, at 0, we're at -5. And then we're going to take 1 minus 5, which is -4, and 2 minus 5, which is -3. You don't need to show the work per se. I show the work to help remind you of what we did to find those values. So you can fill out the table first before you draw your graph, and then go and draw your graph afterwards on this next example. So, example 2, translate the graph of f of x up 6 units. So go ahead and do that now. So hopefully on your table you got -2, 4, -1, 5, 0, 6, 1, 7, and 2, 8. And so on the table, your first point should be at -2, 4, -1, 5, 0, 6, 1, 7, and 2, 8. And with that, that's how you translate the graph of f of x up, or that's how you translate functions and make tables that go complete tables of corresponding points.